So guys, have you ever thought of how cheap or how expensive it is to roof a three-bedroom house? Have you ever thought how many iron sheets, how many pieces of iron sheets one needs to roof a three-bedroom house? How many feet of timber one needs to roof a three-bedroom house, guys? Have you ever thought of the labor cost and other things? That is my question today as I begin this video. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My good name is pascal-001. Please subscribe, like, and comment. For the returning subscribers, I won't take that for granted. May God bless you so much. So guys, as we begin this video, as you've heard from the introduction of this video, that we want to talk about the roofing. The roofing, guys. So you can share me in the comment section how many iron sheets you used to roof your house. What was the labor cost? Was it expensive? Was it cheap? Was it according to your expectation, or it went against your expectation? So today Pascal-001 is thinking about that. I want to talk about my roof. So guys, as you know, you all know that I believe that you are my subscriber, you're supposed to be aware that Pascal-001 lives in unfinished house. A house which has no roof. I only have a temporary roof, guys. Yes, I only have a temporary roof. A roof, when I talk about temporary roof, I used iron sheets which are not made for roofing. I didn't use timber, the good timber. I only used, I don't know what we call this. I'll show you. Here we call them eucalyptus trees to roof. And now it has come time for me to sit down with my mason and think about our dream roof. So I had to come up with a quotation so that I can see how much money I need to roof my dream house. So we came up with a quotation. As you can see, the title of this story, the title of this video is that the quotation of my dream roof. And I want to manifest that as we come to the end of 2025 and as we begin the year 2026, that God is going to bless me with a permanent roof, guys. So I sat with my mason and we came up with a quotation of what we need to have our dream roof, and we wrote it down, guys, on a piece of paper. I don't know where it is. Maybe I want to share with you guys so that you can tell me whether it's true. But anyway, we even compared the prices of these things from the nearby hardware, and also we made some calls to compare the prices. So as you can see, we have the quotation. My God, you can't see the quotation of my dream roof. So we have the material, the quantity, the price per piece, the total in Kenya shillings, and the total in USD. The total in USD. Sorry guys, I was checking something. I don't know if you can see me clear. Maybe I can light. Naniona kweli? Bas. I think now it's a bit lighter. It's almost in the evening, guys, and I'm in the house, so I expect some darkness. So guys, we came up with the materials. The first material being the iron sheets. When you talk of the iron sheets, we decided that we're supposed to use what we call the box profile. Actually, when you compare box profile and the other one, which is called versatile, box profile is cheaper. Okay, box profile is cheaper than versatile. So we are going to use box profile 28 gauge. When you talk of 28 gauge, is we have 30 gauge and 28 gauge. Gauge is the heavy, the quality of the material, the quality of the roofing, the iron sheet. So 28 gauge is better quality than 30 gauge. So you're supposed to use 28 gauge. It is the best. It is better. How many, when you come to quantity, how many pieces of iron sheets do we need for our roof? We need 100 pieces. 100 pieces for our roof. 100 pieces of iron sheets. Each piece is 3 meters, so we need 100 pieces. And what is the cost per iron sheet? Per one piece of iron sheet, it is 2,100 Kenya shillings. 2,100 Kenya shillings. What is the total cost for iron sheets? The total cost for the iron sheets in Kenya shillings, it is 210,000. 210,000. That is in Kenya shillings. In USD, the total cost for iron sheets is $1,628. The cost of iron sheets alone, it is $1,628. That is the cost of iron sheets alone. Then now number 2, we start with the most expensive. So number 2, we have the timber. When you talk of the timber, we have what you call the 2x2, 3x2, and now we have the fascia board, which is 8x1. So for 2x2 and 3x2, we need 5,000 feet. 5,000 feet, whereby one foot of timber costs 25 shillings in our area. 25 shillings. So 5,000 times 25, we get 125,000 Kenya shillings. That is the cost for timber in Kenya shillings. 125,000 shillings. In USD, the cost for timber is $969. $969. Then we have the fascia board. We have the fascia board, which is 8-1. The fascia board, which is 8-1. We need 800 feet of fascia board. 800 feet of fascia board. That is, and 1 foot of fascia board is 60 shillings. So what is the total cost of fascia board in Kenya shillings? It is 48,000 shillings. 48,000 Kenya shillings. In USD, that is $372. That is the cost for fascia board. $372. Then number 3, we go to roofing nails. The roofing nails. I'm so tired, guys. I feel like falling down. I'm feeling dizzy. I'm dizzy. I don't know why I'm dizzy, guys. So the roofing nails, I need 20 kgs of roofing nails. What is the cost per 1 kg of roofing nails in my area? We have 200. It is 270 Kenya shillings. 270 Kenya shillings. That is the cost of roofing nails. A kg of roofing nails is 270, and I need 20 kgs. So to get the total cost of iron sheets, we do 20 times 270, which is 5,400 Kenya shillings. That is the cost of roofing nails in Kenya shillings. In USD, that is $42. $42 for the roofing nails. Then we also have what we call the ridges and the valleys. The ridges and the valleys. I know when you talk of ridges and the valleys, I think those ones are put at is it the corners? I don't know where, but something to do with that. The ridges and the valleys. My mason told me that we need ridges and valleys worthy 30,000 Kenya shillings. 30,000 Kenya shillings. That is equivalent to 233 USD. That is equivalent to 233 USD for the ridges and the valleys. Then we also need stones, the machine cut stones. Yeah, remember guys, I know someone might be wondering, why machine cut stones and we have already done your walling? Guys, remember when we are putting the roof, we'll have what we call them, V's. We call them, we'll have those things, and then the other spaces. those spaces will be filled up by machine cut stones. Okay, when we talk of machine cut stones, they are the stones which I use to build my own house. The walling of this house is done using machine. What am I feeling? It was built using machine cut stones. We also need to use the same machine cut stones to fill the gaps for uniformity. So one lorry of machine cut stones carries 700 pieces. 700 pieces, and remember, machine cut stones are sold in terms of pieces. I know it is the same even in your area. Is it so? Let me know in the comment section. Machine cut stones, are they sold in terms of a piece? Yeah, here we do them in pieces. And what is the cost of machine cut? One piece of machine cut stone in my area is 50 Kenya shillings. 50 Kenya shillings. I know in some areas, like, it depends on how far you are from the quarry where the machine cuts are made. So if you are nearer, it's cheaper. Some others get them at 30 shillings, others at 70, others at 80, depending on where you are from the quarry. So as here in Machakos, we get them at 50 shillings, the good one. Remember, they also have quality. You can also get a one for 40, but poor quality. The one which after it's rained on, it breaks. It's like the other bricks. It's like the bricks which are made of mud and water. So the good quality here, it reaches at 14, not really 14, sorry, 50 Kenya shillings. So I need 700 pieces, one at 50 Kenya shillings. So to get the total cost of machine cut is 50 times 700. 50 times 700, which is 35,000 Kenya shillings. The cost for stones, machine cut stones here, is 35,000 Kenya shillings. Kenya shillings. What about in USD? 271 USD for the stones. 271 for the stones. 271 USD. Then we also have transport. Remember, these things, they need to be transported. They need to be transported. The iron sheets, the timber, the roofing nails. So for transport, we have 20,000 shillings. 20,000 shillings, that is in Kenya shillings. In USD, we have 155 USD for the transport. 155 for transport. And then lastly, last but not least, last but not least, we have labor cost. What is the cost for labor in your area? In my area, the cost of roofing a 3-bedroom house, whereby you put the type of the roof we want, it is going for 100,000 shillings. 100,000 Kenya shillings. That is equivalent to 775 USD. 775 USD. Wow. So that is the cost of my dream roof, or the items. Maybe now we can go to the total cost of all those things, including labor, the cost, the transport, everything. Although we forgot to write cement, but I think cement we need around 10 bags somewhere there. What is the total cost of all those materials in Kenya shillings? It is 400 Kenya shillings. 573,400 shillings. 400 Kenya shillings. I repeat, the total cost for my dream, not my roof, I'm talking of my dream roof. Dream, the one which I'm dreaming to have, okay? The total cost of my dream roof is 573,400 Kenya shillings. What is that in USD? The total cost of my roof in USD is 4,445 USD. 4,445 USD. Guys, that is the cost of my dream roof. In case you wish to support me in any way, maybe you see that, oh, that is too expensive, I can't afford the whole amount for the roof, but I can afford the iron sheets. Maybe 10 iron sheets, maybe 50 iron sheets, maybe I can afford the timbers, I can afford the rinches and valleys, maybe I can afford roofing nails. Please feel free to contact me. I'll appreciate you so much, guys. I really need this roof for me and my babies, especially during this season. A lot happens. The roof can be carried away by wind. A lot of stuff can get in through the house, through the gaps. We have a lot of gaps, guys. A lot of gaps. A lot of gaps. Eh? So many, it's risky anyway. It's risky to have such a roof in your house, and especially in my area there is a lot of wind. There's a hill. There's a hill, a big hill which is on the other side. So when it's rain, there's a lot of wind which comes in and it can carry away even your roof, by the way. It also brings in other, through the gaps, a lot of animals, the lizards, the what. But guys, if it were for me, I could put a ceiling, but this roof is temporary, guys. I can't have ceiling in such a roof. It's pathetic, guys. So first I need to get a roof so that we can do ceiling of the house, guys. Okay, guys, in case you wish to support me, please support me and I'll appreciate. You can support through my WhatsApp number, which is +254 718 719966, +254 71 +254 718 719966. That's my WhatsApp number. In case you wish to support me roof this house, I'll appreciate you so much, guys. A lot is needed in this house, but the priority is now the roof. My house also doesn't have tiles, but I think we should prioritize. We do the roof, then later when we are done with the roof, now we can start doing the floor. I know I have a lot of people who are really feeling it for me. I see in the comment section people say, oh my god, how do you stay in such a house? It is pathetic. Oh my god. Thank you guys for being, do you call it empathetic? Do you call it empathetic or sympathetic? I don't know the difference. I think empathetic is whereby you put yourself in the shoes of that person. Thank you for being empathetic, and I know you are going to support me. In case you wish to support me, please don't feel ashamed. Any amount I'll appreciate, guys, because I really need that roof. We can save until we get there, guys. I know everything is possible, and as we end the year 2025, guys, I know everything is possible. This has been a good year for me because a lot happened. I didn't know one time I'll be in my own compound, my own home. But I came in this house this year, July. Yes. And I know 2026 we are going to see a lot because we are going to roof the house. We are going to tile the house. We are going to do plumbing of the house, finish my kitchen and everything, guys. So that now we go to the outside. Hey, I didn't know a new home has a lot of things, guys. I didn't know that. I thought it's just a walk in the park, but it's not. It's not, guys. For those who are building, for those who are ready to build a home, a new home, you might build whereby maybe your brothers, your mothers have already built, so the compound is already there, well, maybe kept. But like in me, I bought this land, so I have to fence. I have to put I have to plant trees. I have to plant flowers. I have to have a gate. So everything. So after now, I finish. What is that? We have so many. We call them crows. I hear Olivia calling them crows. They come to make noise here. I don't know whether they want to carry my chicken. By then they do carry my chicks. Like I had several of them and they were carried away by the crows. Those black and white big birds. I don't know what you call them. So guys, please support me roof this house and God is going to bless you. Touch her heart. Touch her heart during this festive season, guys. Yes, yes. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video till the end, till the 20th minute. Yeah, the 20th minute. May God bless you so much. See you in my next video, and if we are not going to meet again, I wish you Merry Christmas.